Mills administration has announced the opening of 3 grant opportunities across the state to address climate change effects. The grants will be awarded to Maine cities, towns, and tribal governments through the state's Community Resilience Partnership. The program was introduced in 2021. 174 cities, towns, and tribal governments in Maine have chosen to participate in the partnership, either as individual entities or in regional coalitions. Since its inception, the program has awarded nearly $6.1 million to 103 communities. Earlier this year, the governor committed to accelerating Maine's transition to 100% renewable energy by the year 2040.